Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Lord Crumbs, and I just want to say a huge hello to everybody that's recently joined the Crumpet family. So today we are playing The Sims 2. This is with all the expansion, The Sims 2 Ultimate Collection, and I still play it on a regular basis. I do Sims 4 for building and Sims 2 for gameplay. I'm just going to go introduce you to some of pre-made Sims. We're going to compare them to some of the Sims 4 families and see what the comparisons are. I do want to say I do have some custom hair mods and custom content installed, such as replacing the female hairs predominantly and also the skin tones as well, just to make them that bit more. We jump into the game. So this is Pleasantview, one of the free base game neighbourhoods that came with the game. As you can see, I've got a custom background and custom sky as well included in this. That just gives a total different aspect because this is what it was like pre-game. I've also got a couple of default replacement trees and all that sort of stuff, so if you want anything I can always leave a comment and let you know what it is. So we'll just introduce ourselves to some of the family members. So this is Don Lothario. In The Sims 4 he currently actually lives with both Dina and Nina Caliente and a new mother called Katrina. Katrina doesn't actually appear in The Sims 2, but how the EA game devs have got around that, they're saying that it's on 2 different timelines, so I just think they forgot about it. So this is this family description. Who is Don Lothario? Is his engagement to Cassandra Goth genuine? And what about his rumour about her mother, Bella? What last seen is scaling the deck of his condo? So the storyline here is that Bella Goth was stargazing here and she got abducted. My theory is that she did get abducted, but unfortunately it was by pollination technician number 9 Smith from the Strange Town, but he crash landed so that he could retire and start a family. Whenever I do a playthrough of this, I always bring her back at Dina and Mortimer's wedding, and she comes back and she's pregnant with alien babies. We'll jump to the Goth family here. Cassandra is ready to start a family of her own, but can she tame down the town Casanova? And can Mortimer bounce back after the disappearance of his wife, Bella? Again, one of the other things I do normally when I play with my Pleasantview save file is that I actually custom replace Alexander Goth. I create Bella and Mortimer and create a sim, create a child using their genetics and replace him that way, because he actually looks like one of Mortimer's uncles but not anything to do with Mortimer or Bella. The gameplay then says we go over to Dina Caliente and Nina Caliente, so you can see some of the default replacement hairs here. I don't like these ones, but what I do is I go in and change them. But their family description is, was it just a coincidence that the Caliente sisters arrived on the eve of Bella's disappearance? And is their interest in Mortimer physical or fiscal? So the storyline here again, Dina Caliente is married to Bella Goth's now deceased brother Michael Batchelor, and he didn't leave much of an inheritance behind. They got left enough to buy this condo and stuff like that, but she wants more. So she's got her eyes set on Mortimer Goth. The game sets it up, as you'll see, that they'll be able to just plant a kiss onto Mortimer. This is a returning family from The Sims 1, technically, because Bob and Betty Newby, the tutorial family in The Sims 1, this is their offspring, Brandy Baroque. Brandy was left to raise 2 boys alone by following her husband's suspicious pull-out accident. With Dustin acted out, can Brandy teach a young beau to make the right choices in life? It's a very difficult family when you first get going on this one because they don't have much money, they don't have anything, and Brandy's actually pregnant. The Prima Guide then tells us to go to the Dreamer family, and their family description is, Darren is pursuing his dream of being an artist, while his son Dirk hits the books, and Darren may have found his muse, but will his creativity be enough to win Cassandra's affection? So the storyline here is that good old Darren Dreamer here, he's absolutely smitten with Cassandra Goth, but obviously Cassandra's with Don. And then it tells you to jump into the Pleasant family. On the surface, Daniel and Mary Sue Pleasant seem to have a perfect life, but is their love a flimsy facade? And can Angela and Lilith make the right choices when it comes to love? One of my all-time favourite families was the Pleasants. Like, Lilith would always run away, but she would start fights. Oh, it was just incredible, absolutely incredible. And then we also had 2 more families in the game. We had the oldie, this is Mary Sue's Pleasant's parents, adoptive parents. The oldies are simply one of the nicest families around. Their years together through good and bad have made them into wonderful parents and grandparents that they are today. And we have Daniel Pleasant's sister Jennifer Burb in the Burb family. John, Jennifer and young Lucy have decided to trade a fast-paced city life for some fresh air and hope to make a nice home here in Pleasantview. All these are, whenever you load up a new game, they come with the families. I never actually play with them, but they're rather annoying, because especially the nuisance kids, they always come home to school with you and you can't call them up because they live in the sim bin. So what I tend to do whenever I do my save file is I put them in the house, I remove all their family ties, and I just make them townies living in the town. That's what I pretty much do to everyone here. Following a guide, we're going to jump into the Lothario family and see what he's going to have to say, see what pops up when we jump in. So his storyline is that he's a town's Casanova, he's a very good looking sim. Apparently, he's very attractive. Most females in the town actually walk past him and do find him attractive. He is a romance aspiration, and as soon as you load, you would want him. He wants to woohoo with both Nina and Dina and Freedom and Sims. He is in love with Kaylin Langerak, the maid, Nina de Caliente, and obviously Cassandra, but he only has a crush on Dina. He's got an intensive family tree behind him, but no brothers or sisters. It pops up here, Don's romantic life is really humming along. Maybe now it's time to put the moves on Nina Caliente. Pick up the phone and invite her over. So that's exactly what we're going to do here. Nina Caliente, invite over. Always a pleasure, I'll see you be right over. This is Mr. Humble. He was like one of the last top dogs of The Sims 2, and he gives you a computer with The Sims 3 game on it. Just going to quickly change Nina's hairstyle. Right, Don, go greet Nina. Let's lock that in his want, and we're actually going to go into the hot tub. Will you woohoo? You could probably talk to me into it. Oh, come on, Nina, you want it. You want it. Incredible. Right, so he's actually going to go say goodbye to her. Say goodbye. He's actually going to invite Dina over now, because he actually still wants to go again. But this time, he's going to woohoo with invite over. This time he's actually going to woohoo with Dina as well. Greet Dina. Casual. Right, so again I'm just going to quickly change her appearance.
Yeah!
When I was a child, this used to come on, I used to be saving it all the time because I was so embarrassed in case someone walked in my room and saw this.
Yeah.
Right, so we've done that. Right, so as we played with them, let's go over to the Goth family, and we're just going to go see if Cassandra and Don are going to get married. Right, so when we load up into the Goth family, we've got Cassandra here. She wants to kiss Don, she wants to get married and have a baby. And it says up here, Cassandra is smitten with Don and wants to get hitched. Perhaps an affectionate gesture will put the relation on a strong footing. So there we go, all fireworks. There we go. And they get married here. Let's hope that was enough to get them married.
Ibsen.
It looks like it. Looks like it.
Oh, gee.
Her dad and her brother would have missed it. Her dad and her brother would have missed it. And I've got another mod here actually, so you can change the surname as well. So I see in icons now, but actually are Lothario's. Pros move in. So and then woohoo. We don't need to do this again. Rightio, so when we get into the game, Nina and Dina are both on here. I mean, seriously, look at these two compared to the Sims 4. I mean, I've been watching a lot of Let's Plays on Sims 2 recently, and I've always imagined this red room to be Nina's room and this blue one to be Dina's, but apparently it's the other way around. I don't know if it's been confirmed or not, but it's weird. That weirds me out to think that. So if we bring Dina downstairs, give him a kiss, and a proposed engagement.
Nabnors, Ramen tablet, kin, from a bloody. Oh, my God! Oh, my little, oh, so lion. Oh, my
Oh,
from a lad.
Right, so what was that? What was that? Yes! So this is what I always try and do in my games. Bring Bella back. But this time she actually turned up and they've done it automatically. This is amazing. Right, so I wonder if she gets married now. Yeah, Alex can move in. If let me put some lights out here. I wonder. Oh, Bella's coming to a wedding. I wonder if what he's going to go through it and how his wife's returned. I can't believe they've actually automatically done that. I've got ACR mod installed.
Rogi, Jahano,
Dina.
Lapso, Nibre,
Oh, he's having doubts. He's having
Steve
doubts.
Flo. Steve Flo, Shuby.
Oh, Itoka. It's a little bit of a
What's that?
Wheel.
Sablo Fob.
She's going to be fuming. Fuming.
I am fucking fuming! Mega fuming!
Right, so I've just put in this mod. Sim Blender, I believe it is. I'm just going to see if anyone's pregnant. Pregnant and they're both singles. So Nina is pregnant, the father is Don Lothario. Nina's been pregnant for 0 hours, the number is expected as 1. Cool. Dina is pregnant, the father is Mortimer Goth. Oh, she's going to be happy, she's going to have a nice payout now because of that. Dina has been pregnant for 0 hours and the number of babies expected is 2. Right, so let's hop over to the Broke family and see what happens here. Bo Broke has grown fast and Brandy wants to teach him all the skills he needs to stay out of trouble. Click on Bo and teach him to walk. Okay. Well, that was quick. So there's Bob and Betty Newbie, their husband. I love the names. Flat and Flo Broke. I assume the life insurance from Skip's death went on all the furniture in Brandy's bedroom. Kind of looks like a romance Sims bedroom. This is what I miss, these little animations. They get home from school and Dustin's not doing very well either. So Brandy comes over and has a go at him. You need to improve your grades. This is not good enough. Sort it out now. You're not going out until you sort it out. One thing is an oversight by the EA devs is that Skip died and then she gave birth to Bo, but then she's pregnant with Skip's child again now. So there was a bit of, it needs to be, this Bo needs to be born before Skip died. That's what I reckon. I'm gonna swing over to the Dreamer family now. Dirk and Darren are some of the best looking Sims and they produce some of the best looking offspring I have in my game. Darren Dreamer wants to paint for a living, but does he have the skills to pay the bills? Well, those past due are starting to pile up. So we go and we start paying all the bills. One of my favourite houses actually. Pretty basic, but I just like the flow of it. So Dirk's bedroom is downstairs. Again, I don't know why they do it, but they have so many doors into bathrooms. You don't really see that much anymore. And upstairs is complete. It's loads of space, or when I normally get Brandy and Darren together and they normally have tons more kids, and this is where I condense the room and make. Their scripted events, that's about it really. If you marry Darren to Cassandra or anyone else, then Darlene, his ex-wife, deceased wife, appears as a ghost and she's tormented the place. That's about it. Dirk dating one of the other twins, Lilith, the evil twin as such. I always feel sorry for Lilith. She was always the neglected ones. Angela was always did all her toddler skills when Lilith was ignored. Growing up, they still ignore Lilith now. This one I saved for last because there's so much drama and I am obsessed. This is it. So we got Daniel, Lilith. So you start off with Lilith shoving, Daniel shoving Lilith. Oh no, that's not. So who said good help is hard to find? Daniel was eyeing a maid but wants a little romance, but was his decision to threaten the family unity? So he wants the woohoo but also kiss Mary soon. Look at that facial expression. Oh, so that's actually just made them best friends. And that's all they ever do is fight is Angela and Lilith. It's quite weird. Dustin here, he is actually in a criminal career, he's not doing well at school. I would have put him up with Lilith because Lilith's also not doing well at school, she's interested in crime and all that sort of stuff, so I thought they would go together. But she's actually dating Dirk. And Dirk is doing well in school, he's a smart sim, like Angela. So I thought they should, but it's weird how, what they're interested in. So that's all they do. Oh, Daniel, that's your daughter. Someone called Child Services. So the infamous Kaylin Langerak has turned up as she appears in Sims 3 as well as a teenager and she's obsessed with cleaning. So that because they're good friends, the cleaners and the maids and all that sort of stuff always ask, now that I'm done with work, would you like to hang out? Of course. So this is her. She's actually got the same face template as Cassandra Goth. Well, Cassandra Lothario in my gameplay. Whenever I woohoo with a townie or non-playable character, I always do a number random generator between 1 and 100. If the number lands on a number between 1 and 20, I create a house and move this NPC in. There's chance cards when you do careers that can either demote you, get you fired, give you bonuses, or get you promoted. And this is a scripted event where Mary Sue gets one, and it says the controller has a stack of paperwork on his desk that Mary Sue has been asked to read through and assign priority levels to a task. About halfway through the stack, she finds some speeches that the controller has been asked to edit. Mary Sue has an okay eye for syntax, and she knows how busy the controller is, so you can try editing them for herself, or scan the speeches into a word processor and run a grammar check on them. So you can edit, grammar check, or ignore. If you don't want to play along with the scripted checks, then you just click ignore, but I'm going to go for edit. So the scripted event is the chance card never works for her first time, so Mary Sue carefully reads through the speeches and finds a few typos as well as really awkward syntax. She dutify marks and errors and suggests proper changes before returning the speeches to a relatively uncluttered section of the controller's desk, along with a sticky note that says done. The entire process has taken almost 2 hours, and when the controller returns, Mary Sue's barely started on prioritising the stack of paperwork. The controller justifies her and makes it clear that he needs an intern, and that's what she's told to do at first, and then spend what her free time she's been done industrious. Mary Sue is then about to work on a campaign phase. So she's actually been demoted. If we go home to her now. So she's back to level 1. She wants to get promoted. But this is when Mary Sue will catch Daniel and Kaylin interacting. So that's how everything Sims do. If you would like a let's play with me doing this or going through with other neighbourhoods, like pre-made neighbourhoods and showing the comparisons between the two, then please do let me know in the comments by subscribing, by liking, all that sort of stuff. I can start a series, I can compare like University when that comes out, I'll compare Bon Voyage to The Island Living and all that sort of stuff. There's loads of similarities. Or if you just want to let's play with me to start a fresh copy of this game and go through everything and how I would normally play it, then again, just let me know. Thank you very much for watching and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.